Jacob and Matilda Nestor's love story began in the 1940s, high school sweethearts.
Right after high school, pretty much he had to go into the war, World War II. So before he went, he married my mother.
After the war, Jack and Dolly started their family.
My brother was first, and then I came. They did everything together.
The couple moved from New York to Miami in the 60s. Jack was an inventor and artist. He created medical instruments for doctors. Their daughter, Irene Fisher, says he had 16 patents.
It was a caliber that he made to measure beauty.
The couple ran Nestor Engineering in Miami's Wynwood neighborhood.
And if anybody needed a job, he would give them a job, but he would pay them daily. And that's how Victor Jones came to his office.
Victor Jones did odd jobs for the Nestors. On December 19, 1990, he robbed the couple and stabbed Dolly before stabbing Jack.
He fought him off, this 20-year-old man, for like 20 minutes at least, until he gave way. But before he did, he shot him.
When police arrived, they found Jones still inside.
They saw him sitting on the couch with my mother's pocketbook in his lap and a bottle of whiskey.
Jones survived the shooting. He was convicted and sentenced to death. 35 years later, Jones will be put to death, and Fisher plans to attend his execution. She says it will be closure. Louis, like you mentioned, the 13th execution this year. There are two more on the books. It took about 11 minutes to execute Victor Tony Jones. He is convicted of killing a married couple back in 1990 in the city of Miami. Jacob and Matilda Nestor during a robbery. That was in December of 1990. Now, the married couple, they were in their 60s. They had owned an engineering company when this robbery took place. We did speak to the victim's daughter yesterday. She was here to witness this execution. She was front and center. When they asked Jones if he had any last words, he simply said, "No, sir," and that's when the execution began. Now, we are waiting for Irene Fisher. She has agreed to talk to the media after the execution has taken place. She's actually just pulled up here, so we're going to speak to her, and we'll have an update for you tonight at 9 and 11. And the victim's family, they decided to attend. They were front row, and when Victor Tony Jones was given the option to give a last statement, he decided not to give one. Tuesday, 64-year-old Victor Tony Jones was executed by the state of Florida. He is the 13th inmate to die by lethal injection this year. It took 11 minutes. He had no final words for the victim's family. Jones killed Jacob and Matilda Nestor December of 1990. He violently stabbed the couple at their place of business in Miami. Jack Nestor fought Jones for 20 minutes, even shooting him, but Jones survived. We spoke to the couple's daughter, Irene Fisher, leading up to the execution. When she learned the state would be executing Jones after 35 years, she visited her parents' graves in New York to tell them the news.
I said September 30th at 6 o'clock, Victor Tony Jones will be put to death.
Fisher made the decision to attend. She sat in the front row surrounded by family. The state gives families the option to attend if they choose. No one from Jones' family came.
But I'll tell you, after seeing what I saw tonight, I wish my parents had that opportunity to die so gracefully. Close your eyes and just go. They were violently killed.
For Fisher, it was a sense of closure after more than 3 decades.
I absolutely forgive him. He's done. I never have to hear his name again.
And Florida is leading the nation in executions. There are 2 more on the books so far this year. We're live in Rayford. Bridgette Matter, Local 10 News.